In spite of the current generation of consoles being on their last legs, both Sony and Atlas have partnered up to release not one, not two, but three Persona 5 themed PlayStation 4 consoles, consisting of two slim models and a PS4 Pro, the later of which I'll be unboxing in today's video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on with the unboxing. As you can tell, we have the cover art for Persona 5 Royale, excluding Justine and Caroline as well as Arson from the mix, but we see all the Phantom Thieves, including the latest or the newest Phantom Thief, Kasumi. And when we shift over to the right side, we see the Phantom Thieves as they appear in mouse formation when infiltrating Shido's palace later on in the game. And when we go over to the other side, we can see Morgana dangling off the very top, as well as Persona 5 the Royale going over to the backside. For those of you who have not played Persona 5 or Royale for that matter, this is everyone's Persona. As you can see from this little area above the game's title, it names the personas, that being Arson, Captain Kidd, Carmen, Zoro, Goemon, Johanna. I'm just gonna say Necro because I can't pronounce all of that. Milady, Robin Hood, and I'm just gonna say I think that's pronounced Syndrolon. I believe that's Kasumi's persona because because out of all of them, that one doesn't essentially ring any bells. But as you can tell, we see everybody's original persona before they transform into what they become later on when you complete their social link in the game. So, fun fact about this actually isn't the cover for the console, it is actually a slip, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off fairly smoothly. So, for those of you who don't know, this is actually a console exclusive to Japan. It was not released anywhere outside of that. I was lucky. I actually bought it off eBay. Yeah, so as you can tell, it's, like I said earlier, it's a Glacier White PS4 Pro, so it has 4K gameplay, so now anytime I record something, we might see, it might look a lot better, like it might run better and it might look better, given that I will now be recording from this console and editing stuff from this console as well, so the quality in the videos will always be great. Even more so to tell that this is a Japanese console, you can see that everything else is in Japanese more or less, aside from certain things talking about the VR headset and all that. So we're going to go ahead and get into the good stuff, the stuff that everybody's patiently been waiting for. So, as you can see, we got the charging cord, we got the plug-in, the power cord, we also have the HDMI, and so on and so forth. We do have other specific items. Before we get to the controller, we do have these postcards, which I will be taking out because I'm pretty sure that's not the only one that's in there. So let's go ahead and see what these look like. Or, oh yeah, there actually is more than a couple. So we have one of Morgana in different color schemes. We have this one in, this is actually what one of the slim PS4 consoles I was talking about earlier looks like. In this one will look similar to the one that I am unboxing today, if the eBay photo was anything to go off of. And we also have the default Persona 5 Royale cover art. As you can see, we have Justine and Caroline as well as Arson into the mix, which wasn't on the slip cover before I removed it from the box. And here's yet another theme, or, well, not another theme, but another, it's the steelbook cover for the localization version of Royale. So we have 5 postcards. They all, they're actually all really nice. I mean, I think I'd really just keep these for safe keeping. I wouldn't really do anything else with them. I don't think I would. I don't think I would send them to anyone. But moving on, we're gonna get into the better portion, or what everybody has possibly been wanting to see outside of the console itself. But we have none other than the controller. As you can see right here, it is a welly designed controller. We can see the Phantom Thieves logo right there, as well as the stars, and we can also see Morgana on the touchpad. I think that's actually a relatively, or a uniquely designed controller. I'm actually quite impressed by it. And moving on into bigger and better things, we're going to go into the console itself. So, I'm going to do this fairly lightly. Oh, yeah, there was something else in there. Well, for those of you who are really good at Japanese, mind telling me what that says? No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure I can take a wild guess. This is pretty much what any console comes with. It's kind of more just like an instructions, just telling you how certain things work, or what you're supposed to do, or the hookups and everything. So, we are going to go ahead and get into the best portion of this, which is the console itself. As you can see, it's secured fairly well. I think the person I bought this from off of eBay did a really good job. I mean, well, handling it and everything. I'm actually impressed to see that everything came in fine in the box. So, here we have it. We have the console itself. It is a Pro. Kind of looks like an Oreo. But as you guys can see, it looks fairly similar to that postcard we saw earlier, in that it had Joker in like his stance, and like all the characters kind of come throughout. As you can see from the we're going to start from the bottom, naming the characters. We have Morgana, or as he's referred to in the metaverse, we have Mona. We have Ryuji, or better yet, Skull. We have Futaba, or as she's referred to in the metaverse, Oracle. We have Haru, also known as Noir. We have On, also known as Panther. We have Akechi, also known as Crow. We have Makoto, also known as Queen. We have Kasumi, and I am not entirely sure who she's referred to in the metaverse as of yet. Haven't played too much of Royale yet. We have Yusuke, who's also known as Fox, and all in all, we have Joker, or by his real name, his name's Rin, but we have Joker. So, yeah, just looking at it from all the angles, here's a nice frontal view of the Pro. I mean, it's not essentially much to look at from your typical PlayStation 4 Pro. It's very similar. I mean, I think the main attraction is really just the top side, because, where else would you really theme anything else or change anything else from a console that's, themed outside of the top itself? So, all in all, we have the console, which is perhaps, like I said, the biggest thing out of all of this. We have the controller, and we also have 5 postcards that are actually really nice. I'm actually a little bit surprised by the postcards. I wasn't expecting them to be this good, but they actually look really nice. Like I said, see, as you can tell, it looks very similar to that. Not too much of a difference there. Just the characters look a little darker as opposed to looking full-blown gray. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all. I mean, I was expecting this to actually come with a copy of the game, but I mean, with it already being localized, it doesn't essentially matter. It probably still would have been funny to have a Japanese version of the game. I probably would have played through it even though I wouldn't really know what would be going on. But that's besides the point. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I apologize for being inactive for, I think it's been 3 weeks. I've been pretty busy with moving. I mean, as if, well, okay, I'm not entirely sure if any of you noticed, but I am in a completely new house. I just got finished moving, and so far, I mean, I'm trying to get everything back to how it was, so for the time being it might take some time for me to upload stuff a bit more frequently because I'm still trying to set up some stuff in my room and everything. But I appreciate those of you guys who liked this video, and I hope you guys are I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I understand that we are in quarantine at the moment, but I mean, it could be worse. I just hope most of you guys are having fun, and I hope you guys are safe, and I can't wait to see you guys next time.